Who goes first?
I will go first.
Perfect. You step up and you're like facing off against this like 6'4", like straight out of like Extra from the Vikings looking dude, Nordic, in a bunch of like teal and blue robes. Kind of looks down at you and he starts to talk a little trash in a language I didn't think to research before I got here, so I'm not gonna butcher it. And just sort of says something. It sounds like vague smack talk, but he looks like super neutral.
I don't know what you're saying. I think that all of those are words. I have no way of knowing, but I'm just gonna say that, you know, I have a good fight, and I hope that you know, I'm glad that you have your height to use an advantage, and good game. Sam didn't know sports, so she's just tossing out all the stuff. Hey, good game, good game.
Yeah. You have a passive effect that sort of like, it just sort of rolls off of you, especially the more you talk. And you notice this guy that was like super stone-faced before, kind of smirks, and he like holds up his wand, and you were kind of like twiddling it, and he just, and then says a couple other words as though like he was saying like, please get ready for this. You can't just flip your thing around. And you hear like 3 chimes. Ding, ding. And in this moment, what spell effect are you trying to accomplish? Like, do you cast right away? Are you trying to like see what he's gonna do? We'll resolve it simultaneously, but I want to know what you're like thinking and feeling.
Well, the first thing I'm thinking is they said people could die in this, and that sounds bad. So what I want to do is I want to knock him off of his feet. Much as, you know, almost like it would feel like if you were playing a fighting video game when someone like sweeps the leg. I want it to feel like I just swept the leg so that he falls.
All right, would you consider this a fight or a brawn roll?
Ooh, I think it's a fight roll.
Okay. It's just an opposed check. He's going to roll brawn to like not get knocked off of his feet as he goes.
Oh, and this is magic, so let me get
it. It is a magic. Use your magic die. Here's how you use mine too.
Okay, and so that is 8.
You set your spell, and he literally, you watch him go into like the Matrix level bullet time as like things slow down for him, and he like ducks and evades your spell. He kind of gets up.
Oh, well, that wasn't very fun.
And he like wanted to signal to you because you seem very nice and not that mean that he's gonna go now.
Okay, please.
Oh my God. And he like gives a little bow, and like simultaneously, like there's another round of stuff, and people are just sending off like massive spells, and like you hear like concussive bursts and like turf being like thrown up, and you're just having like a very nice, like, okay, now my turn. And he's going to attempt to, he's just gonna try to send the wand out of your hand because he doesn't want to be mean to you. And I will offer in this moment that like, if you want to try to counter a spell to do something else, like tell me what you're rolling. And if you want to do something that's non-fight, let me know. But he's just gonna try to do a little bit of magic.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do something that's non-fight.
Yeah.
So he's going now. And
yeah,
so
you see him wind up for like a big spell to disarm you.
Okay. So he winds up, but winding up seems like it's taking a little long.
Like a little, yeah.
Like a little longer than usual. So I'm just like, that's okay. You take your time, baby. We got all day. And I because he's doing it slower, I think, out of kindness.
Yeah.
Sam just kind of like scooches over so that it misses and avoids.
Go ahead and roll for me. I want you to roll charm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say the DC for this is, it's gonna be a 15.
15, just out of, yep.
I'm not gonna let you have stuff to win anymore. I'm finally looking, and I'm gonna say good numbers now and not just like, it's a 5. Oh, shit.
Okay, so that was a 6.
Yeah. With that big a failure, you see as you step out of the way, and he like sends like a really like slow moving spell past you. You see a little thread between the two of you, your passive effect, and in his follow through, the tip of his wand severs it, and his eyes go dark and goes, He's gonna wind up and try to, you see like fire magic being spun up against you.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so now I have to fight.
Now you have to, well, you could try something else, but he's now winding up to do a fire spell.
Because I'm like in the wings getting ready to go on,
Yeah.
right? Can I just I want to catch Sam's eye and be like, now on their terms.
Okay, so I see the fire coming. I'm gonna cast water so that just a wall of water comes in front of me. So that when the spell hits, it's immediately dissipated. And it's not wet fire. You don't get wet fire.
Wet fire!
You don't get wet fire.
All right, I'm gonna call this a grit roll.
Okay.
You have to beat a 9, which is what he rolled with his fire attack.
Okay, so I rolled an 8, and then I'm gonna use
Magic die.
Oh, magic die.
Oh yeah, you gotta use your magic die. You're doing magic spells.
Good job.
All right, so that is a 9.
Yeah, you're able to throw up the wall just in time, and you see like a big gout of steam kick up for where your two magics intersected. You've neutralized it, but you're not getting any headway in this fight. What do you want to do?
Okay. I really don't want to hurt. But that wand's gotta go.
You have this like thought in this moment of like, this fight will keep going. And you look over now and you see Digby standing triumphantly over a girl wearing like singed now like red and white robes, and you see people like knocked out and knocked away. That this is a fight until the other person can't fight anymore or won't fight anymore. And you haven't quite gotten there yet.
I'm going to pull his wand towards me so that I have his wand.
Okay. Give me, let's call it a flight roll. Difficulty is I like 8. Let's go 8.
Difficulty of 8, okay. Okay. So that's
That explodes too.
Oh, it does explode.
Yo!
All right, so that's 5, and then I'm trying to see if this is a 9 or a 6. That is a 9.
Wow.
So
Total of?
Wow.
12. I just counted it, and I don't know why. I don't remember now. So that is a 14.
14
Oh
is
my
more than
God.
5 above. And he like, you see him like sort of lunge ineffectually. Wizards don't have that like hand-eye coordination that they need. So they have to grab stuff with their hands quickly.
Gotta work out, guys. You gotta start working out.
And it sails into your hand. And just the force that you grabbed it with, like your wand is made of like mirror and like something more than wood. And the ferocity with which you grab it cracks it in half.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope you didn't like this one too much.
He looks at you and he like doesn't seem all of that put out. Like he looks at you, he's like,
He
He just kinda puts his hands up.
Wand Mart and get another one.
Yeah, go to Wand Mart. And I'm just like holding. I guess I'm taking that to mean that he surrenders because he doesn't have a wand.
oh yeah, he waves and he kind of just steps back out of